Scott, central to the case was President Trump's executive order purporting to end the right to automatic birthright citizenship, in particular to children born here to those who entered the country illegally. But instead of ruling on that, the court issued a ruling which limits the powers of federal district court judges to issue injunctions that would be effective nationwide. It's something the president has faced at many turns as he's tried to change, often through executive order, federal policies. District judges issuing orders which are then presumed effective nationwide, effectively blocking the president's attempts. In the majority opinion, authored by conservative Justice Amy Coney Barrett, a Trump appointee, she wrote these orders have likely exceeded the equitable authority that Congress has granted to federal courts, and that when a court concludes that the executive branch has acted unlawfully, the answer is not for the court to exceed its power too. The court today puts an end to the increasingly common practice of federal courts issuing universal injunctions. It's been a common practice of New York State Attorney General Tish James to take the president to court. In a statement today, she said, "This is not over. While I am confident that our case defending birthright citizenship will ultimately prevail, my heart breaks for the families whose lives may be upended by the uncertainty of this decision." As might be expected, Republican conservative Congressman Nick Langworthy has a different view, calling the decision a monumental victory for the Constitution, for common sense, and for the American people. The Supreme Court has finally slammed the brakes on the outrageous practice of a single activist judge derailing the will of the American people by blocking federal policies nationwide. Meanwhile, noted Buffalo attorney Paul Cambria found something else of note in the ruling.
Going forward, I think the thing that's really important is, and here's some language, it says, going forward, judges will only be able to grant relief to the parties who bring a particular lawsuit and may not extend those decisions to protect other individuals without going through basically a class action lawsuit.
And what that could mean, and likely you'll see, is a suit brought on behalf of a class claiming harm, such as migrants who came here illegally, against a group or nationwide agency such as ICE, which is rounding them up for deportation, which could then make it to the Supreme Court, which might then decide the 14th Amendment question to birthright citizenship. On your side in the studio tonight, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.